My poppies.
Ooh.
Oh no.
These carrots ain't that bad.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
Oh, 9. So you did plant 9, right?
I believe so.
What I'm concerned about is you pulled down the fence.
And like 5 seconds after I pull the fence down, the woodchuck.
Yep.
Like, fence down?
So maybe you need to cut the grass and then put the fence back up.
Yeah, I need to at least pull the push mower out, cut the fence line. I don't know if I'm putting the fence back up. It's hot. Look how
that is
just massive my one tomato is.
Yes.
I don't have but one, but it's a big one.
Do you see how massive mine is?
Well, yeah, your beefsteak ain't doing too bad either. I think I am going to pluck me a cucumber and find out if I am pulling this up, because this thing has looked stressed from the beginning, and a stressed cucumber plant will put out a chemical into the fruit when it is stressed that makes it taste bitter. And so far, the 2 cucumbers I've eaten off of this thing have been bitter. But I got some other cucumbers from that kit we never even planted, so I may try some of those just to see how they work.
You mean these right here?
What? You're assuming that this one's going to be bitter?
Yeah.
Just because the first 2 were. Yeah, what we got? We got a cucumber Wisconsin and a cucumber Cornicourt de Paris. I mean, I should clean it first. I got a man clean it.
I was going to say, what are you going to rub it on your shirt?
Oh, God. At first I thought it was okay. Yeah, it's not just the skin, it's the inside.
I mean, like you were eating it and then suddenly...
Oh, yeah. Hey, woodchuck, you can have that one. Okay.
I mean, do you think maybe it just is that cucumbers aren't good for this pot?
I mean, I kind of would like to put one... I mean, my onions never came up. I really hate these seeds. Well, I hate the plastic wrap thing that's in this little seed container. Let's stick one right here. Put 2 in just to be safe. I might as well go and throw some in this pot too, just for giggles. A lot of spiders in here. Either it grows or it don't.
Well, you know what looks really bad?
These poppies. Well, I have a feeling their blooming's about done. So, like, once these that are here bloom, I may go ahead and pull these up. I mean, the seed pods are looking pretty. Like, these are the decorative thing that people make for flower arrangements, of these seed pods.
Oops.
What?
I touched it and 2 of the petals fell
Yeah,
off.
these fall off quick. There's those. Throw these extras out in the yard because the bag tore. It's hot out here.
I know.
I say we go back in the house.
I mean, I know it's rare to hear me say, but
You're hot?
I'm hot. My poppies.
Yeah, I think they're kind of done for. I mean, they're trying to still spurt, but
I said no, but they look so sad.
yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and save the pretty things.
Pots, even though we don't know what they would be for.
Right. Wow.
Oh, do we have
The cucumbers came up quick.
squash?
I don't know if that's a good or bad bug, but now it's a dead bug.
It may shock you to hear this, but I'm hot.
That's because it's like 4 billion degrees outside right now. Yeah, we've reached the season of...
High in the 90s, low in the 70s. Afternoon showers until further notice.
Yeah, Satan's butt.
Oh, that too. If I weren't on progesterone right now, you would get it, but
Ooh.
no, I meant I would be angry.
Now I've got room to plant something else.
Okay, well,
But I have bad news.
what?
Start walking that way.
Huh?
Start walking that way.
Oh no. I see the news. Oh no. That happened overnight and I see it. I see the spot.
Do you?
Yeah, look. Look right there.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
Look, look.
Oh, here we go, look. That's classic vine borer. Vine borer got it.
Yeah, that essentially happened overnight. I was out here 2 days ago.
Oh, look, there it is. A bunch of vine borer grubs down in there.
Well, I can't. Oh, jeez.
Guess what? They're about to get squashed. Oh, look, this one too.
Yeah.
So they're both gone. I mean, the good news is once the vine borers are done, you can plant more squash.
Yeah, but oh, you just pulled up a carrot. You're like, no, it didn't.
We'll tuck him back in. So yeah, what we'll probably do is maybe give it another week and then come plant some more squash.
That's the first year.
They eventually got us last year too, but it was like later in the season.
Mm.
You know, while I'm here, this coriander. Yeah, that's
Today is just kill the plants.
Well, I mean, it's so hot. A lot of, I mean, my deals actually, I meant my
Chives?
chives aren't looking half bad. The mint's starting to jump a little bit. I bet it's getting ready to seed. Oh, and this bell pepper right here ain't done jack.
Well, I feel like we went from our gardens flourishing to oh shit.
You know, we went straight from rainy spring to super hot summer.
Okay, didn't we plant cucumbers somewhere else too? Right there.
Yeah, right here. So, man, those cucumbers came up quick.
Essentially, this is what I think happened. I think because we got rid of almost all of the pumpkin leaves, things started moving down to the
It's kind of hard to say.
look, there's some squash bugs right there on that leaf. My pumpkin looks good. I'm surprised that the camera hadn't died yet
Oh, it is
from
so hot.
overheating. Well, look at these beans too. I thought that I had a watermelon over here.
At some point.
Oh no, it didn't get fertilized. It's dead. You
Ah.
might as well just pull it off.
Okay, so now we know what an unfertilized watermelon looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And look, we got one right here too.
Something we didn't know is that you're not supposed to put cantaloupe and watermelon next to each other, apparently. So maybe that's part of our problem. One of the many lessons learned this year.
I think dill in the little pots is good.
Yes,
So-
dill in pots that you can move around as needed for dill scent. I don't think I'm going to put them in the garden next year. Like, I'm almost thinking that's what I may do next year is companions in the pots that you can slide around and just put mainly food.
Right.
But I
Except
definitely
for
need
think that these basil though
Yeah.
did a good job. They stayed upright and
Well, what I really need to do is figure out heights, like what grows to what height, and plan better. Like I did not plan well.
that's why I said, where are we planting things? And you're like,
I don't want to talk, I want to plant.
oh,
Eggplant.
wait. Is that?
Eggplant. Not that you'll enjoy eggplant. I don't think you're going to like the texture of eggplant.
Probably not.
The important thing is I have a big old tomato that's starting to
Man.
split a little bit.
Well, you
In fact,
can't.
I have a little bit of
I'm
room.
like, you can do a little bit. That's too far. Somebody's going to trip. By
I'll-
somebody, I mean
I won't.
me. I'm going to trip. It just needs to go in like an inch or two.
You'll still trip.
I still will, but there's a less of likelihood.
It's 4 billion degrees. I say we go back in the house.
Okay. Did you just dump something in the water?
Yeah, I pre-wet my seeds.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a Thursday. It's not a Saturday for a change.
Since this is a mid-season experiment, I think I'm just going to plant these right where they were. Yes, right where we pull these other ones up, I am going to gamble and just plant these right in the same place. Schwink. Go do all three, and we'll see what grows and what doesn't. Don't even know which one's yellow, which one's green.
Okay.
I forget what this is.
Oh, maybe that was.
Yeah, I think this is alyssum. See, it's alyssum. Carnations are right here. They're growing fine, they just never flowered. This is the oregano, parsley. If these
So
carrots have done anything anyway.
Make some room for the zucchini that does have some flowers. Oh,
wow. These carrots ain't that bad.
We might be able to like crock pot some carrots. Let me guess, either she grows or she
Either she grows or she don't.
I think that's our merch. Either it grows or it doesn't. The eggplant's getting screwed.
I gotta admit, I was amazed at how decent looking these carrots were.
I'm glad you put that over there so I don't have to worry about you falling.
All right, the bottom is starting to turn red. The top is starting to crack, so I think it's as done as it's gonna get. So, hashtag Tomato Challenge 2024. I'm cutting it off. And I'm not gonna cheat and cut the stem back here and count it as weight. I'm gonna cut it up close, because you know. Okay, let's go weigh this puppy. Zero it out. So first we're gonna start off with the right numbers and use pounds and ounces. 1 pound, 4.1 ounces. And for all those who are wrong, this is how many grams it weighs. 569 grams. And let's see.
You only cut it because it's so cracked and you're worried.
Yeah, like it's starting to turn red. The last time, like as soon as it turned red and I let it kind of ripen on the vine a little bit, the freaking squash bugs just poked their little probes in it and tore it up. Yeah, with the cracking on top.
Oh, show me the butt.
It's like a navel.
Oh, it is kind of looks
Like a
like
little
a
navel.
navel.
So yes, we're gonna let this finish ripening in the house.
That's not a navel tomato.
That's not a navel tomato. I don't think there's a such thing as a navel tomato.
You know,
Those are
navel
oranges. I guess that's another way. So it's 20.1 ounces. That's all the numbers. There we go.
We pulled all the rest of our carrots because we ate them and they were good. And guess what? I really helped this time.
Yes, you actually did a lot of the cutting while I did the pulling. And we even got one different variety one in there. And yes, these are itty bitty little baby carrots. We know.
Fine.
We oversowed them, which we knew. I never thinned them out. They still eat. There's a lot of freaking carrots too.
I think we need to sow more carrots.
I think I still got some left. I have to look and see.
They'll be ready in a couple months.
I'm going to do less cleaning than I originally planned. Because this is a lot of sinking carrot. I'll be here all day if I don't.
So this is a case of the right tool for the job was the one we got. And we had an old flower pot. So we put the carrots in the flower pot.
And apparently
there's holes down there. But I didn't pull this out because I was so busy helping with the carrot cutting the stuff out that just would not have happened with the camera on.
Watch this video over here if you want to see how this whole glorious journey started. Spoiler alert, they are doing much better this round.